Friends, today is Thursday, July 11, 2024. We're about to engage today in a radical verse, one single verse in Leviticus. It's chapter 19:14, but it is so powerful because it's a voice that speaks differently than any voice that I know of in the ancient world. Let's listen now for this verse. Leviticus 19:14, you shall not revile the deaf, or put a stumbling block before the blind. You shall fear your God. I am the Lord. Now, we've already seen in Leviticus that physical perfection and order in human and animal worlds reflected fitness for worship. Leviticus encourages Israelites to see and to practice certain kinds of, to value certain kinds of physical perfection as a reminder to be more moral. And the animal world is to reflect that as well. So sacrifices have to be perfect. They can't have blemishes. Priests can't have blemishes when they're offering, playing their roles in the tent of meeting. And this included deformities, right, or physical challenges, what we would call physical or mental challenges or disorders. This emphasis on normalcy and perfection with its counterpoint of rejecting the abnormal, differentiating the clean and the unclean. It was there to remind the Israelites of their unique calling, but it could easily turn into a rejection of people that weren't perfect. It could lead to denigration or dismissal of the value of those who are imperfect, and that's what's countered in this verse. This is a disability code. You know, it took the United States a long time to develop the American for Disabilities Act. Not that there wasn't empathy for those who had issues prior to that, but that's the first time we systematically in law began to protect the rights of those who had special needs in terms of public accommodation and movement and access and so on. This is already in the Old Testament. Isn't it remarkable? It's already in Leviticus. No one is to reject or revile those with disabilities. To do so is to fail in your religious life, to fail to reflect God's character, and to risk his judgment. I wonder how accommodating we are in our church and our community as we deal with folks who have difficult challenges that they need to overcome. Let's take a moment to pray for that. Gracious God, prevent us from looking down at those who have different challenges than we do. Make us sensitive to the differently abled. I ask this in your name. Amen.